Hello and welcome to
Takeoff
another
runway.
Speedbird 1 for
Takeoff runway
LIVESTREAM.
confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
What are you talking about? You need to stop. Hello, how are you all? We're over in Gatwick today. Jocker, party time, exactly. It feels like it. How is everyone? Pretty good. Glad to hear it. I don't think she's done any more damage, but yes, so we're over in Gatwick today. A little bit of Griffin ops with our Eurofly operation from Gatwick, and we're going over to Marrakesh and back today. I do like that view, staring at the ground support. But I hope you're all well, and we're gonna anytime today. Do what I want you to do. There we go. That's what I want. Nothing's working today. Reset that. Little wobble. So we'll start setting everything up, and yeah. Fun last night, flying horrible flights last night. Slept in, ate an amazing breakfast, and now chilling. A lot of last night there. Still not braining very well today. Mate, I'm not braining very well either, mate. It's not just you. Oh, she's turning stuff on and I don't even want her to turn it on. Yeah, I'm not braining. Very much not braining. I've had to cancel my appointment with my specialist, which is always really great. Because the MRI people, hello Max. The MRI people haven't, not MRI, CT people haven't seemed to have got the referral. And it's indeed Gatwick Ops today. We're going to Marrakesh and back, so it'll be a late finish. But as I was saying, the CT people don't seem to have got the referral, even though it's been sent 4 times since Monday. So I won't get a CT before my appointment on Monday. You flew into Juneo, I think that is. Almost 0 viz, some bad decisions were made. We did not row in it and stopped on the grey stuff. That's always good. At least you stopped on the grey stuff, not the green stuff. Right, let's get an ATIS. And we can start figuring things out. So passengers are on their way.
Uniform 1450 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 26 left. Wind 220 at 14. Visibility 2. Sky conditions, broken at 600 feet. Temperature 10. Dew point 9er. QNH 1015. Transition level 70. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Uniform
Sweet. So we've got information uniform, QNH 1015. So this is the problem. You have shitty weather in the UK. Then this high pressure system comes in and just squashes it all down, and you get all this low visibility stuff that we've got at the moment. So yeah, we'll get a clearance and we'll start setting the aircraft up. Oh, I got a new wrist thing because the other one that the NHS gave me was falling apart. This is restrictive. Landings could be fun. Might need to reactivate my right hand radio button. Gatwick clearance, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, information uniform, QNH 1015, request IFR clearance to Marrakesh.
Clearance on request, stand by.
Standing by.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, cleared to Marrakesh via the NOVMA 1 X-ray departure. Expect runway 26 left. Initial climb to flight level 060. Departure on 126.825 squawk 4341. Easy 9 at 3 Kilo Whiskey, read back correct. Ground is on 121.805, safe flight, sir.
Cleared to Marrakesh via the Novum 1 X-ray departure, runway 26 left, climb to 6,000. Departure 125.625, correction 126.825, squawk 4341, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.805.
121.805, Speedbird, correction Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. I need to remember it's Griffin today. Otherwise it's going to bug me. Right, let's get this all set up then. Sure, we need a little bit of that, and we need to unload that. Get that on there for you. Import.
Ready for taxi, A321.
Off to America.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard BA Euroflyer Flight 2812, heading to Menara Airport. We kindly ask you to take your
Sounds
seats
a little bit
according to
Irish.
your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage
Taxi
in
to
the
runway
overhead bins or
26
under the
left,
seats in front of
via
you.
Lima,
If you need
November,
any
Alpha
assistance,
November Mike.
please don't hesitate to
Easy
contact any
3855.
member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Flight init page, that's what we want. Brain needs to engage and brain. So Jocko, did you land it manually with zero vis, or was it an auto land situ? Gatwick, Marrakesh, and I can't remember the name of that one. Grand Cayman, that's it. Cayman? Could be wrong. FW for Lima Yankee. 20. Flight level initially is 330. We're in a 321 today, so heavier weights and everything, lower cruising altitudes, all that jazz. 10 degrees. So taking off 26 left by the Nova 1 X-ray.
Speedbird 7215, ready to taxi.
Speedbird 7215, runway 26 left taxi via
So we
Kilo
can
November,
expect
Alpha November,
26
Mike.
left.
Runway
What?
26 left taxi via Kilo
That's no,
November,
that's what we're
Alpha
taking off of
November,
runway
Mike,
28.
Speedbird 7215.
In RNAV.
Easy 3855.
Nova,
Contact
not
tower on
Nova.
124.23,
I said
safe
Nova.
flight.
Didn't I? I don't know. I don't care. A Boga for Alpha.
request pushback.
Longboat 2615, cleared for push and
Boga
start.
4 Alpha via
Pushback approved, longboat
Ramin.
2615.
Insert that. If we need to divert, then coming out of there, obviously coming also off of 28
Contact
by
on
the
124.23.
Mara 4 Delta.
Thank you, is it 3855?
Insert, and then we're going to Mike November on 2. Diversion 35 right. Which is via Foba 1 Alpha and Devno. What have we got then? So 148 for our U1 speed. 162 for rotation, which is also our V2 speed. Transition altitude 7,000 feet. And we're going flaps 2 for departure, which is quite normal in 321.
Longboat
THS
2615,
up 1
runway 26
cent.
left taxi. Via Sierra, Juliet, Zulu, Mike.
53 for the
Runway
degrade.
26 left taxi via Sierra, Juliet, Zulu, Mike longboat 2615.
And what do? We copy the active. Now I don't do Gatwick ops very often, so I do have to actually have a look at this. It's probably best to go via Mayfield is the other one, isn't it? So we'll go AK09 EGKK arrival.
Kilo whiskey, pushback and startup approved. Spacey.
Confirm that. 26 left. No start via Timber. Or Willow. Willow. Definitely Willow. Return that then. Clear the discontinuity.
Wisco 5605, ready to taxi.
Wisco 5605, runway 26 left taxi via Juliet, Mike.
So local
Runway
QNH
26 left taxi
1015,
via
10
Juliet, Mike
degrees,
Wisco 5605.
220 at 14. It's quite windy today. 075, and I have absolutely no idea on decision height. We'll have to look at a chart for that. (396). Right, so it's saying our V speeds are incorrect. So V1's 148, 162. That's why 162. That's where the error was. That's why we double check things. So having a look at the chart then, we are on a really nice gate today. We're going off of 26, so just literally behind us. So we're on stand 18, I believe. And then we've got the Novma departure. MSA is going to be 2,100 feet.
4479er, request push to start.
Tomjet 4479er. Push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved, Tomjet 4479er.
We've only just got the preliminary load sheet, so zero fuel weight is going to be 67.2.
Attendez avant la piste 08 gauche. Puis Golf, Juliet, Romeo, Romeo, Alpha, Quebec, Lima, Quebec Alpha. Bonne journée.
And Mach is 25.4. Block fuel 12
1
tons.
Foxtrot, runway 26 left taxi via Lima, Sierra, Juliet, Zulu, Mike.
Runway 26 left
Refueling's
taxi via
completed.
Lima, Sierra, Juliet, Zulu, Mike Griffin 31 Foxtrot.
Overhead's all set up as well. Ideas are on nav, cruise supply. Nav lights are on, APU is on. In fact, we can probably go APU bleed and turn off the external power. And the pedestal's all set up as well. We've got 4341, which corresponds with what I have as well. 4341. Don't have armrests on the middle.
A320. EasyJet.
A lot of French speaking right now.
Puis continuez le roulage via Golf, Juliet, Romeo,
So we've got
Romeo
marginal
Alpha,
weather.
Quebec, Lima, Quebec Alpha.
Don't need the radar though. Six.
Ground, Ryanair 81 Yankee Mike, taxi to the ramp.
Go ahead.
Alright, the latest
Ryanair
plan to
81
push
Yankee
the start
Mike,
for 200
taxi
taxi.
parking via
There are no
Echo
hot spots
Romeo,
along
hold
our
short of
taxi
runway
route. We'll be
26
LSA
right,
takeoff.
then
And there's
Tango,
no need for
Juliet,
radar today.
November,
We'll plan for
Kilo.
a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to E1 for any master warning.
Echo
engine
Romeo,
fire
hold
or
short of
failure.
runway 26
The
right, then
aircraft flying
Tango,
safely
Juliet,
will
November,
abort and
Kilo,
stop on the
Ryanair
runway.
81 Yankee
After
Mike.
V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Our top threat will be weather. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
12,000 kilograms.
Seat belts.
On.
Adheres.
Nav.
Faro ref.
UNH 1015.
1015. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
EV 93 Kilo Whiskey, runway 26 left taxi via Lima, Papa, Alpha November, Mike. Longboat 2615 contact tower on 124.23.
Switching to tower, longboat 2615.
I don't know, mate. Is it? It's available in 2.5 hours. All I'd say with the wind shear, I know it's fun to do, but if you do it every stream it's available, it becomes predicted, and I just go, oh yeah, it's coming. So, just because it's there doesn't mean you have to use it. Just bear that in mind, you know. That's all I would say on that one. I don't want that to be predicted. That's the whole point of it. It's an unpredicted thing. You love the caps as well today, Max, I will say. Also, guys, we are only 12 away from the 100 followers. So let's spread the word in any stream you can. 'Cause it's bad if I do it, but let's get out there. Well, yeah, I mean, random wind shear is a high possibility anywhere, especially today. We've got some strong winds today, so it's always a possibility.
Easy 93 Kilo Whiskey, contact tower on 124.23, bye-bye.
I'm going to try and see what this landing's like. We're in this brace because the other one's a bit uncomfortable. I mean, this ain't much more comfortable. It's killing me. But I need to wear something. It's like last of the cargo is being loaded. Dropped a suitcase. The ironic thing is that these these Eurofly ones, they don't actually have containers, so that was wrong. For the likelihood of a bag being dropped, tell them to come back. Look at Bridgie getting involved. So yeah, Gatwick Ops. Fun fact for you, for anyone that's really interested in airports and stuff. The I don't know whether I can. The Gatwick bridge is just up here. That goes from the south. Is it south terminal? No, north terminal to the satellite terminal. Cool story. Shut up. That bridge can fit an A380 underneath it, but it's not allowed to go underneath it in case, and this is how like safety and everything happens with aviation, if the front nose wheel collapses, the tail will strike the bridge, so an A380 is not allowed to go underneath it even though it does fit. So that's the reason why. Just in case you were wondering. But if not, yeah. I found it interesting. So I've got 21 people still to board, bags are all on board, fueling's done. What you guys are mocking today? Exactly. If anyone's going to be on a millionaire. Anyone might want to know that little bit of information. Ah, you finished early, have you? You're on the 3 PM early bevs. And watching me, I don't know which one's good and which isn't. Thanks for the sport. I'm not going to say no to that. Yeah, everything's been pushed back a week now. No surgery for a week. Should I stick you on the TV in the office? Oh, mate, no, don't do that. No, that's cringe. Keep me on the DL, please. I don't want my big face on a big TV. Ryan's already showed me what that looks like. It's not great. So, APU's on, bleed's on. There's not much else we can do. We're just literally waiting. Air conditioning 23 degrees in the cabin. What about the big scoreboard outside? No, mate, no. That's even worse. No, I'm good, thanks. Nice song. Yeah, it's a good song, man. Just need those last 3 passengers to board and then we'll be on our way. We were due off at 45, so we can maybe do 10 minutes early. Be nice. Take care, Bridgie. See you on the next one. Thanks for dropping in. You're not central. Right, that's boarding complete, so we're just waiting for the last load sheet to come through, which it just did. And we'll confirm the numbers. Tail fuel weight 67.1. $67.1. 25.4. And 12 tons, yep. So yeah, we're ready to go. And we're on the ground frequency. Gatwick ground, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, stand 18, request pushback and engine start.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1 148, V rotate 162, V2 162, flexing 53 degrees.
V1 148, VR 162, V2 162, flex temp 53 degrees. Windows
Closed.
beacon
On.
before start checklist completed.
And your window blinds are opened for takeoff and landing. For your safety, please fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting it to fit snugly. Remember, the seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Mobile phones and electronic devices
Starting engine
must be
1.
set to flight mode,
Okay.
and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking
Thanks for sorting that,
and
Max.
use e-cigarettes are strictly prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. the unlikely event that oxygen masks are required, they will drop automatically. Pull the mask firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Please secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are also available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. Please note that there are 2 exits at the front and 2 exits at the rear of the aircraft, and the nearest exit may be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately. If a power bank or any electronic device becomes unusually warm, emits smoke, or shows signs of damage, please inform a member of the crew.
Starting engine 2.
For your convenience, the safety information card is located in the seat pocket in front of you, and it contains all the details you need. Thank you for your attention.
So some things to consider at Gatwick with these really short taxis. Distance may be short, but time could be long. But it could also be a short time as well. So one of the things you have to worry about is like engine run-up time. You need 3 minutes, both engines, after the last one's been started. So, I mean, the taxi time is really short. You got to make sure you got your clocks going. That's it, the second engine's about to finish now, so we've got engine available. So now we restart the clock. We need 3 minutes. Start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecom status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
1.0% set.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Flight control check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Got it.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Gatwick ground. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Request taxi.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Runway 26 left taxi via Juliet. Mike.
Runway 26 left taxi via Juliet. Mike. That's Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 2.
Config 2. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Ecom memo.
Still awaiting on the cabin. Really hard to taxi with this thing on. Wide turns as well. 321 ops. Something to consider. There's no traffic, so...
Approaching runway 26, right.
Still waiting on the cabin. Hand off to tower shortly. And we'll just have to wait for the cabin.
Approaching runway 26, right.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, request transfer to tower.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact Gatwick Tower on 124.23.
124.23, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, thanks. We've had the 3 minutes. We're now on tower frequency, so we can monitor the arrivals. Still just waiting on departure clearance because the cabin is still blue. One button there. One we want. Busiest single runway airport in the world is Gatwick. Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Gatwick Tower, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee holding short runway 26 left, ready for departure.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, Gatwick Tower, no delay. 737 on a 5-mile final runway. 26 left, wind 220 at 14, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, no delay. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Clear for departure.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Confirmed.
Runway
Approaching runway
26 left. Confirmed.
Left.
TCAS.
PARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
On.
Lineup checklist completed.
Takeoff.
Check.
And flex 53, SRS runway, auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. .100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact departure on 126.825.
Cross climb out constraints. 126.825 Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Laps 1. Gatwick departure, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee passing 1,700, climbing 6,000.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, Gatwick departure identified, climb flight level 060.
Lap 0.
Speed checked.
Climb flight level 060, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Put the engine anti-ice is on. We go through the cloud layout. Pretty murky actually.
Flight level 200.
I'm flight level 200, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Then climb. Out blue.
please.
8250 Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact London Control on 135.805.
135.805 Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. London Control, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, passing 7,000, climbing flight level 200. That's standard.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 0.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee,
7.
London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Autopilot 1 on.
Now.
Steph, can you handle the radios now?
Understood, Captain.
Steph, can you handle the radios now? That was the wrong one.
Sure, I'll take over the radio communications now.
Oh, we've got a flight plan discontinuity. For some reason.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, climb flight level 270.
Climbing flight level 270. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
270 seen. That's flight level 100, position check. Stand and cross check once, twice and 3 times.
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Captain, can we start descending? I am scared of heights. Dear guests, the lavatories are now available. You may also use approved electronic devices in flight mode.
Oh,
Our
you are
cabin
funny,
service
Max.
will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight. Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Captain, stop laughing at me. I am low. Key scared of heights.
How did you find it flying the plane? And being like 2,000 feet?
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, climb flight level 320.
Climbing flight level 320. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. I have never flown a plane. What are you on? Captain, we have a situation in the cabin. An intoxicated passenger has started causing a disturbance. It seems they had too many drinks before boarding and are now being quite loud and disruptive. I've tried to calm them down, but they are not responding well. I recommend we address this before it escalates further.
London Control, Speedbird 46 Bravo Lima, flight level 200.
Speedbird 46 Bravo Lima, radar contact. Sun Express 2 Echo Kilo, descend and maintain, flight level 250.
Descending to flight level 250, Sun Express 2 Echo Kilo.
Sorry guys, I had someone at the door. And up to 3-2 now.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, climb flight level 330.
London Control, Sun Express 2 Echo Kilo, flight level 370.
Climbing flight level 330. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Right over the top of Southampton at the moment, and be routing just to the west of the Isle of Man. Isle of Man. Isle of Wight.
London Control, Channel 31 X-Ray Sierra, flight level 220.
Channel 31 X-Ray Sierra, radar contact.
London Control, Channel 24 Quebec, flight level 210.
Channel 24 Quebec, radar contact.
We should be landing at 10 to 7. Max, I like this song.
London Control, Wide Road 37904, flight level 240.
So one of the things we need to consider are things like diversion points. It's a long flight. It's not a case of just up and down, is it? So we put in our 250-mile rings around various airports. So we know that, no, it's 240, isn't it? 240 is 40 minutes from an airport. So we know that all the way down to
EC32 Papa Quebec, descend and maintain flight level 220.
La Rochelle, I think. We could just return back to Gatwick, basically. But it's after there, where do we go? So we look on Navigraph. So Ibomo, so we're looking at Brest Peninsula. We can get all the way down there and then go, actually return back. But then after that, where do we go? Because we're over this massive Bay of Biscay. So we could look at Bordeaux, which is LFBD. It's like an en route, and that will cover us for a majority, probably down to Balda. After that, we've got Porto, LPPT. Put another 240-mile radius in. My MCDU will work. That will cover us to a majority of Portugal. We've then got Faro, which we can go into, which is LPFR, and another 240-mile radius. So if we then go into plan mode, we come through the plan, we can see we're pretty much covered. Oh, actually, we don't want Porto, do we? We're going to probably want our destination. Yeah. Porto's a bit too close. So yeah, we've got pretty much, we're covered pretty much for the whole route then. Just quick noting, where are we going? And we're within 60 minutes of any airport. So just something to consider there. Going to be a little bit of a weird one today, guys. I've got a few things to sort out during the cruise and stuff like that, so I'll be in and out a little bit. I don't know why that's not sending. That looks like a SayIntentions problem. It's passing flight level 300. We've got on a weather profile as well. We can see there's not a lot going on today. We're kind of leaving it all behind. It's clear skies all the way down. See a lot of you tuning in over on YT. Thank you very much for the support. Please do hit the subscribe button, but also don't forget the majority of the stream interaction is over on Twitch, where you can listen to the music during the cruise and interact with the stream. So if you can and you're able to, head on over to Twitch. It's much better. You can scare me. Whereas there's not quite as much interaction over on YouTube. But if you can't, I do appreciate all the support over there, so carry on and enjoy the stream. If you've got any questions for me as well, then...
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Captain, can I open one Ella passenger wants to try skydiving?
I don't think that's a wise decision. We'll keep the doors closed, thanks.
Understood, Captain.
$500 go until our cruise. Hello Ryan, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC, so boring.
So the flight plan said Ibomo at flight level 350. Our current optimum is 350, so I'm going to request that now. Can you request flight level 350, please?
I can't request flight level 350 right now. We're currently at flight level 330.
Can you ask ATC for flight level 350, please?
Cruising altitude, and the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. We have some delightful options for you, including our signature sandwiches and refreshing drinks. After the service, selected items from our shop.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, requesting flight level 350.
I'll request flight level 350 from ATC.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, climb flight level 350.
Cross climb, open climb, out blue.
Climbing flight level 350, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Ryan's got a free house.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact breast control on 129.505.
Switching to breast control on 129.505, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Breast control, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Good afternoon. Flight level 330 for flight level 350.
Is the stick behaving today? I've recalibrated it.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, breast control. Good afternoon. Identify.
We'll have to see. We're in a different aircraft today as well, so it's not a definite comparison. But yeah, right now it is just very hard to fly because I've got this new wrist support from the good old medical place of Tesco. So
other supermarkets are available.
But the other one was falling apart from the NHS, so I thought I'd get one that's
1,000 to go.
checked. A little bit more. It's actually better because it gives better support around here, which is where the problem is. But my God, is it rigid? So I might be flying on my fingertips later. We'll see. That's 4:10. Nala is nudging me, licking me, and begging for her dinner. It's a bit too early. But I think I'm going to have to go and sort that out. Well, it's 50 minutes early. I mean, it's not that early, but she's getting earlier. I don't know why. Had a big breakfast. So I might now that we're at cruise, I might just go and sort that out. I also might have to cut the stream short. There might not be a return sector. How do? Something's come up. I need to really sort it out. What's your eye? I thought you had a lump. But nonetheless, there will be one. Do one tomorrow morning to compensate. What time's the wife back tomorrow? I don't have a roster, so that's good. Tree's back. Oh, she clears at 6. It's early. No, it's I need to go out to sort it out. I'm not going to go into detail about what it is. It doesn't need to be mentioned on the stream, so. Nonetheless. We're up at flight level 350. Yeah, I mean, as I said, tomorrow I can do a morning stream. Try and keep the noise down while the missus is asleep though. But yeah, she'll be back. We'll be back about 8 AM. Yeah, no worries, Ryan. I mean, as I say, my mum suffers exactly the same thing, so I'd always look out and anything that pops up. 4 AM? Are you joking? Are you joking? Who's going to be up at 4 AM? I'll be streaming to nobody. Right, guys, I'm just going to pop off to sort Nala's food out. She's absolutely begging me. She's actually nudging me under the desk, so let me go sort her out, and I'll be back. You, yeah. And not Ryan, yeah, that's true. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
A310.
Breast control, Ryanair 55 Golf Papa, flight level 370.
Okie dokie, we are back. We're just approaching a BOMO. We're now thinking, okay, if we need to divert for any reason, then we'll be going to Bordeaux. That's what that second circle's for. So many of you over on YouTube, thank you very much for watching along. As I say, we are predominantly a Twitch stream, and all the interaction with the stream is mostly on Twitch, so if you can migrate over, that would be great, but otherwise please follow along. It's great to have you there. A clip. Oh, I haven't seen the clip, right. I'll have a look. How do I see it? There it is. It looks so focused. Yeah, I was shattered, yeah. Nice clip. I did watch it back. I wasn't too happy with my flare. Thanks for doing that clip though. Yeah, I wasn't too happy with my flare because you could see me catch it. Then there's a delay to the catch, which caused the hard landing. But then the plane decided to just do its own thing and pitch up anyway. So the pitch up after my bad flare was uncommanded, but I did have a bad flare. I think it's this, because I've not been wearing this all the time I've been streaming, and since I've been doing this, you guys have said my landings have been bad, because I've only had this on since the 3rd. So I think it's something to do with this and not being able to have a full feel of what's going on. What's your song request, Max? I'm only going to accept it if you put it in lowercase. So you're shouting everything today. I feel a little bit attacked. I don't even know what that is, and that worries me.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact breast control on 124.675.
Switching to breast control on 124.675. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Yeah, if it's not
Breast control, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
it's not
Good
PG,
evening,
I don't
maintaining flight
really
level
want to be.
350.
Who are these people?
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, breast control. Good evening. Identified. Maintain flight level 350.
Maintain
flight level 350, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
I'm going to have to deny that request, Max. I've just looked at some of the lyrics. That's so not appropriate. So we're over the Bay of Biscay now. This is where you start losing the Wi-Fi signal for about an hour. What have you done? What have I missed? What have you done? You banned him! Why are we banning people? How can you misclick? He hasn't even said anything for a while. Oh, can you? Didn't know that.
Rest control, Shamrock 585, flight level 330.
Shamrock 585, radar contact.
I was going to start the stream the other day with this song. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. British Airways holidays you can trust. I can't even see who's watching. How do you get into mod view? Am I like really like behind the times? Check food. Ooh. No. I put that on. Why can I not see? It's a shame because I really like Jess Glynn. I think she's such a good. Her voice is so good. I suppose so. Yeah, that's true. Partnered with the wrong airline. She wasn't going to partner with BA, was she? No, she's got more than just a good voice. She's got a good-looking girlfriend.
Radar contact.
We've got 75 knots from the right. Absolutely mad. Wind components, literally a headwind of 1 knot. So there's no weather whatsoever, basically. Casablanca, not Cayman. Casablanca, that's the divert. That's the divert. We're going to come in through Maybat down to Ramim. That's completely not what we're going to do. We're doing the RMP runway 28. Very simple approach. Our decision altitude though is almost 2,000 feet. This is high terrain landing. And then coming off, obviously landing this way, in this direction, we want to kind of get off at Charlie 5. How long's the runway? Normally it's just got a big figure that says runway length. I guess not. Oh, is Marrakesh the one where you take off over the city? It is. And you can see there, we're on final, our MSA is as high as 11,000 feet. Really high. Coming from Ramim, and it drops to 4,000 around the airfield. But look, do a circle to land. Hong Kong Airport. No ADC required, which is always good. Have Phoenix announced the Neos yet? I'm more interested in that, to be fair.
Surf control, Logan 4472, flight level 280.
Logan 4472, radar contact.
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Hi, Captain. We have finished the catering service. Would you like a drink or anything to eat?
Oh, I'd love an afternoon tea if you've got one. I haven't had one of those in 3 months.
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Sorry, Captain, the fatty in 1A/B took it.
Can't call people fatties. Can we just appreciate Margot Robbie for a second? I can't show you my phone because it's got people on it. But Margot Robbie, I mean, come on, girl. Those legs. Big fan, big fan. Max will get knocked out one these days with what he says. I know. Yeah. I know. And insulted one of the viewers as well, and they literally called him out on it. What do I mean by those legs and then big fan? Oh, just go look at her Instagram, man. It's Margot Robbie. What else is big, Ryan? BG. Phones these days. Right, let's have a look at the weather.
Press control, Beeline 2 Romeo Quebec, flight level
So we got
360.
260 at 4, light winds, then Cav OK, 25 degrees. Nice. UNH 1022, so we'll just put that in. Phones are big these days though. It's quite nice weather actually. Am I going to get a decent landing? Predicted landing weight's going to be 67.7, 70.7. And it's definitely going to be a full flap landing. If you don't, you're getting sacked. Dude, you're so abusive to me.
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Sorry, Dan, but I no longer have faith in your landings.
But as I said, it's probably because I've got this on. If I didn't have this on, it would be fine. Because I have no feeling of, like, I'm doing it in my arm rather than my wrist. I've got no feeling in my wrist, so that's probably why. You know, you can make a delicate landing with your wrist. You can't do it when the pullback's coming from the shoulder. It's never going to be. You know, I'm literally having to do that because I can't. I've got no wrist movement. No comments. Don't just keep them to yourself, please. Keep them to yourself. Traffic's just popped up 1,400 feet below. It's quite a way though. Oh yeah, it's like 20 miles away. And we're over there. Nice to see some blue sky, isn't it? Only really when you sit sideways you realise how steep the angle of attack is. Like 3 degrees, 2.5 to 3 degrees. Push back in your seat. Yeah, it does. I think it would be eliminated if you were to like have a wrap screen. I think the weird camera angle would be eliminated, but I've got dog hair in my ear. I know what you mean. Like a fisheye lens, isn't it? Everything's distorted, yeah. There's some chop around here, guys. Nice and quiet up in club. You don't have 3 monitors though, do you? Fair enough. I've never had more than one screen. I've always just had TVs. I'd love to have a wrap screen though. a full-size cockpit, but it's never going to happen. Anthony, they're at the door again. Who are you? I'm not answering the door to you. You had a curved monotor, got rid of it. How did you find the curve? Because I always thought it's going to make everything look really weird. Especially when the bottom of the TV lines up with the straight curves of a flight deck. Yeah, that's what I thought. Glad I didn't do it. I was very tempted to get two curves and create a curve. I was like, that's probably really hard to manage, like visually. It's getting some flickering then. Yeah, I guess so. But, you know, how big of a monitor do you go? Do you have 350 inches?
Lima Yankee. Contact Madrid Control on 136.525.
Switching to Madrid Control on 136.525. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Madrid Control, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Good evening, with you flight level 350.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, Madrid Control, identified. Good evening.
You find a 32-inch big enough? No, don't go there. Because I thought about an ultra wide, then I thought actually the depth is quite low. They don't have a lot of height to them. Because for me, I can see everything from, well, I mean, I can basically see everything, the whole front window. Yeah. Whereas I'm about 30 inches from mine. No, I was going to go for a 56 ultra wide, but not with a massive curve. It was only going to have a 1000, or I don't know what the curve thing is, but it was quite small, shallow curve. Yeah, I don't sit close to my desk at all. I'm about 15 inches, 12 inches away from the desk because of the side stick. Because I wanted it off the desk, I wanted it lower than the desk. Because I've been flying like that in ages. This is so much better, so much more control because it's lower down, where the side stick would naturally be in an Airbus. I mean, I could have got it a little bit lower. Probably still can. I could drop it down about 1 centimetre, but right-handed, so I'm fortunate that I can now my right hand is almost perfect, minus the little deformation in my finger. Well, I mean, you saw in the stream, when I moved originally, yes, it was difficult, but I do fly a plane with my left hand anyway, in the real world, because you sit in the left-hand seat when you fly a plane, so you have to, hands on the throttle with the right. I've got used to it, but it does take some time. It did take about 2 weeks to kind of get used to it. It's more so the muscle memory, because she was saying V1 and I took my hand off that because that's what I've always done, whereas obviously now I do V1 and take my right hand off and then rotate. I still needed to do it. I was getting the muscle memory wrong. That's all it was. And reaction time with the left is a little bit off, but I think that's I think that's just being broken.
Madrid Control, Alpine 67 Romeo uniform, flight
I'm
level
a broken
320.
We've currently got almost 20 people watching over on YouTube. Now guys, if you are on YouTube, absolutely fine. You can stay there, you can enjoy the stream, that's no problem. But all I ask is if you want the best extreme experience, you need to make your way over to Twitch. Speedbird14, head on over to Twitch, and you'll find the best experience. I'll put a link to the channel in the chat. But we've got music over on Twitch, so it's better for you over there. Might make a button. Yeah, I'll make a button.
Briefing for Lima Yankee, contact Civil Control on 128.45.
Switching to civil control on 128.45. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
It actually died on you, no way.
Civil control, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Good evening. Maintaining flight level 350.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, Civil Control, good evening, identified.
I don't know what that was. That didn't work. I broke your stream, did I? What were you doing in the background that would have done that? Yeah, I know what steam is. Of course I know what steam is. I'm not that far in the olden times. We are getting a little bit of chop. Yeah, mate, I only call it a sim because this is what I use it for. I call this whole room my sim, you know. So I was just testing to make sure the announcement still works. They weren't working yesterday. Mate, it's like I call it my studio or the office. My wife goes, our office, and I'm like, you are never going to come in here. She's got absolutely no way, no reason to come in here. She might want to print something, but then she'll ask me to print it because she can't print it. We're about halfway or so, 40 miles from halfway. Just gonna go grab a drink, guys. Seem to have drunk mine very quickly, so give me a couple of minutes, I'll be back.
France Soleil 10 Whiskey November, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descending to flight level 190, France Soleil 10 Whiskey November. Lisbon, France Soleil 10 Whiskey November, flight level 270.
France Soleil 10 Whiskey November, radar contact. Griffin for Lima Yankee. Contact Madrid Control and on 134.355.
Switching to Madrid Control on 134.355. Griffin for Lima Yankee. Madrid Control, Griffin for Lima Yankee. Good evening, maintaining flight level 350.
Griffin for Lima Yankee. Madrid Control. Good evening, identified.
SAT-9er 877, flight level 250.
SAT-9er 877, radar contact.
You're not going to Glasgow tomorrow, Ryan? Would you not? You don't want to go to Glasgow, I'm guessing. Is this with the missus? Where you're going out with some local drinks and all that jazz? I don't mind going out with older people, as long as they've got actual conversation for you to have and not just talk about pensions. Because I even find that with work colleagues. Some people will have a great conversation with you, and it's really intellectual, and it's like, it's great. Others will just talk to you about hair extensions and nail polish, which is obviously not my cup of tea. And then others will just talk about pensions.
Briefing for Lima Yankee. Contact Lisbon on 127.255.
It's so boring.
Switching to Lisbon on 127.255. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Lisbon, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Good evening. With you, flight level 350.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Lisbon, identified. Good evening.
Sorry, I'm just eating some Pringles while we're up in stream because I'm quite hungry. That's why we've gone on to the external camera, so I can be off cam while I do that. I'm not ignoring you guys. You got some coasters. What? Oh, mate, they look nice. At least you put them in the correct order. Right, I'm back. He's off to do some washing. Dolly Parton? Oh. Now I'm back. Sorry. Makes a change, you don't normally.
Lisbon, Beauty 2051, flight level 320. Beauty 2051, radar contact.
I beg your pardon. Right, we've made it into Spanish airspace now. Yeah, absolutely halfway now. I know you do, mate. You've got my back. I appreciate it. I don't know what's gone wrong today. Well, not gone wrong, gone right, I should say. But we are blowing up on YouTube today. "21 people currently viewing over on YT. Which is just, it's mad, because normally my YouTube stream is like 0 for the whole stream, and then Twitch is the one that's blowing up. But yeah, for some reason some people are decided to view me today, which is nice. Hello to you all. But I have to stress, I do limit what goes to YouTube because copyright and all of that, everything legal wise. So if you want to enjoy the music that you can see being displayed, Twitch is definitely the place to be right now. You can also join the Discord and catch along the ride. What time is that? What are you doing? Wait. Ow. Come on. No reason to be under there. Yeah, Max could mod on YouTube, yeah. I don't even think he's here because you're the only one on Twitch right now, Matt, Ryan. We've got 20 people over on YouTube. and you're the sole viewer over on Twitch, which is never that way round. It's normally 20 on Twitch and 1 on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate anyone watching along. Hello, Lord Rabbit. Welcome along. How are you? How's your day been? How you been, Lord Rabbits? I always cringe and laugh at some people's names on here. Not cringe, but like when I say it out loud, hearing myself say it is sometimes with my accent. Dude, Speedbird is a call sign. It's just... There's nothing I can do about that. Geeking over it. I'm not geeking over anything. I always find it weird when you compare...
Eurowing 70 Lima, flight level 290.
Like,
Eurowing
weather
70
radar depictions.
Lima, radar contact.
In comparison to different things. So I've got Navigraph over on the left. I've got Elevitex on the right. Elevitex says there's weather around. There's quite clearly no weather around. And Navigraph says there's no weather around, so I don't know where Elevitex is getting its weather radar from. But like the UK looks very different on Elevitex compared to right now. Because this is live. It's right now, yeah. 17:10. That was 20 minutes ago. Looks like we're going to be landing 41 minutes early, which is nice, according to this. We have dropped back. Yeah, I know, but just because there's clouds doesn't mean there's weather. Do you know what I mean? It's I guess it depends on the layers, because if I put on cloud cover, really much anyway. Jose Flores, hello, welcome. Welcome to the chat. No, seriously, mate, if there's clouds, clouds do not mean weather. Clouds are just clouds. In aviation, when you talk about weather, you're talking about disruptive weather, you're talking about strong winds, you're talking about heavy rain, you're talking about possible wind shear. That's weather in aviation. A cloud is not weather. Clouds are just clouds. So just a pain in the arse just gets in the way. Guys, if you've got any questions or anything, pop them in the chat. I can see both chats, YouTube and Twitch, so feel free to get involved. But without clouds, there's no rain. Incorrect. You can have rain without clouds. It's weird, but you can have it. Max is back. Max, I've got a job for you, and I don't know how to action it. How do I action it? What's your question, Max? How do you get a perfect continuous descent approach? It's a continuous descent approach is all about intercepting the localizer and the glide slope perfectly. So it really depends on like what aircraft you're flying. I found out how to do it. That's all I can say really on that one. It's just about managing it. In the Airbus, it puts the little arrow. You want to kind of get that arrow right at where the glide slope's going to intercept. Jose says, I might go spotting today at Portland International Airport and catch some Southwest Airlines 737-800s Freedom 1 livery from SMF Portland. SMF. I know that airport. No, it's gone. But that sounds cool. Sounds cool. We fly into Portland once a day. Catch the BA flight going in and send it in the Discord. That would be cool. I'll tell you what, guys, actually we might put that as a challenge around the world, wherever you are. If you see a BA plane, I don't mean at Heathrow, I mean come
Korean Air Niner 21 radar contact.
Wait, I'll set up a channel in the Discord for BA plane spotting. Yeah. So in the Discord, guys, you can always hit the Discord there, and if you do see a BA plane anywhere in the world, take a picture, put it in the BA plane spotters channel. Jose's from Oregon. Very nice. I know it's easy for you, Max, which is why I said not Heathrow.
Contact civil control on 134.8.
Switching to civil control on 134.8.
What is going wrong with
4 Lima Yankee.
YouTube's going mad today. I'm loving it.
Korean Air Niner 21. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Civil control, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Good evening, with you flight level 350.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, civil control. Good evening.
I think we've already heard this music today. I almost started dancing and that would have been dangerous. Where is it? Where's the album I want? There it is. There's a song that I really like at the moment. I don't know what the name of it is.
Lisbon Airport to go 440, flight level 340.
Jose asks, what kind do you fly? We are flying
Airport
the Airbus A321 today
contact.
on the stream. Real world, I fly a Piper PA-28 Arrow in Kent, United Kingdom. And once I'm recovered from my surgery, I will then complete my license and fly the Airbus A320 for real life. Yeah, I heard it the other day, but I missed what it was called, and it's really a really good song.
Briefing for Lima Yankee. Contact Lisbon on 136.03.
Which airline will I work for, says Rabbit.
136.03. Griffin for Lima Yankee.
I would like to continue working for the airline that I work for now. Who knows if I'll still have a job with them.
Good evening, maintaining flight level
thanks to this
350.
accident. So, no, it won't be KLM, because I can't speak Dutch.
Good evening.
Or I don't have a European license. Any airline. I will take any airline in any role. Oh, that was quick. Yeah. So I can only work for UK-based airlines. So that's Wizz UK, Ryanair UK, EasyJet UK, BA, Eastern, Logan Air. I think all the airlines. Jet2. I can't work for any European because I don't have a European license. Thanks, Brexit. .3 wind's getting lighter. 24 degrees. Be nice to go down there, wouldn't it? Lockheed Martin's doing some crazy stuff, are they? In the UK? 1022. And we've got 1990 on the H. It's so high. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. What are they doing? I mean, Lockheed Martin, they're an American company, so I would imagine it's in the US. What really annoys me is that I keep changing this to a bloody window mount. Hey, doesn't keep it. Because we've moved to window mounted. Building the first unmanned jet. They're called a drone. Don't they already exist? I really don't get the difference. Full-on fighter jet. It's still a drone. A drone is an unmanned aircraft. That's literally the definition of a drone. Oh, I wouldn't say they are, mate. I'd say my personal opinion, and this is just a personal opinion, but any aircraft that is pilotless and can be piloted remotely, I call that a drone. I don't like the idea of a bloody... I mean, think about it, right? Before the whole drone episode came in, what did we have before that? We had remotely piloted aircraft. We have, what are they? Model aircraft. And then everything came along and it was like, oh yes, drone now. Model aircraft are now classed by the CAA as drones. So that's my point. It's like, where do you draw the line? If drone is becoming the unilateral definition of an aircraft that has no pilot on board, then everything without a pilot on board is called a drone. That's as simple as that, really. That's not me being like political or anything. That's literally, that's where the definition is going. Anything without a pilot is a drone. Because you have drone ships without crew, drone ships on the seas. So I'm moving towards the idea that drone is anything without a human on board. And I get why they're doing that. You know, you're lesser putting humans in the line of fire, but at the same time, we shouldn't even get to that point. Why can we not do things diplomatically? Anyway, that's getting far too political for this stream. See what you do, Ryan? You put me on a little rant there. Yeah, please do. Steph, I'll handle the radios now.
Alright, Dan, you're in charge of the radios now.
Thank you. If anyone knows how to paint aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, please get in touch via the Discord, because I might have a job for you.
Soleil, 9er8X, Ray Echo, descend and maintain flight level 250, cleared for the USLU 9er Charlie arrival into Faro.
descending to flight level 250, cleared for the US LU-9er Charlie arrival into Faro, France, Soleil 9er 8 X-ray
I've watched
Echo.
less than a minute of that video. I can already explain what that aircraft is. That is an aerial wingman, basically. So the way that works, you can't just send it off. It would fly in a conjunction as like a squadron, or as a flight of aircraft, and it would fly alongside a piloted aircraft, and the piloted aircraft would make the decisions on what the drone does. So it can send that aircraft, you know, 3, 5, 10, 100 miles ahead, and let the drone do the work, whilst the human sits back and pilots and manages the decision making in the field, but not remotely. Cool, but questionable. Very questionable. Max is loving his capitals today. You need to cut your hair and shave tonight. Do you cut your own hair? I wouldn't trust myself doing that, man. Absolutely would not trust myself doing that. But you got afro hair here. Yeah, mate, I just get the wife to do mine. She used to be a hairdresser. That's why I look so ream, innit? Like Joey Essex would say. It's better. You are in a shouty mood, I can tell, Max, yeah. Heathrow is not included. Right, I got a challenge for everyone. I want you to go on to if you're watching over on YouTube, I want you to do me a favour. I want you to take your mouse or your finger, and below the stream, you will see a button that says "Subscribe to channel." Click that button. There's going to be a little, bell icon. Click that. Let's grow the channel. Really appreciate it. Oh, no way! I've just seen a video. There's a... How big is that? There's a one-third scale Antonov.
Flight level 240.
There's a 1/3 scale Antonov inside an Antonov. How cool is that? We're only 11 followers away from getting that 100 followers over on Twitch. Max has popped up on YouTube. Max, stay there for me, please, because I need to get your channel name. Oh, there's the wife. Popped up finally. Only said she was going to come in like 40 minutes ago. Hello, darling.
Charlie Sierra Hotel Uniform. Quebec, direct final. Cleared for the ILS runway 34 approach.
How do I do this again?
Descend and maintain altitude 3500 feet until established. Altimeter 1026.
Down to 3500, cleared for the ILS 34 approach, Charlie Sierra Hotel Uniform, Quebec.
Did you get that lasagna? What do I want? What do I want?
Lisbon Center, Transavia 16 Echo.
They don't make it easy, YouTube. They really don't.
Transavia 16 Echo, radar contact.
Stop popping up on YouTube. And a Pepsi.
Lisbon,
Nice.
Soleil 908X, Ray Echo, flight level 270. France, Soleil, Niner 8X, Ray Echo, radar contact.
France Soleil 29 Victor Golf, flight level 270.
France, Soleil 29 Victor, Golf, radar contact.
Your user looks very familiar. Why is this not working?
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Contact Lisbon on 125.55.
Who done that? Yeah, of course my wife did. Guys are just spamming my stream, that's what you're doing. She gets any points, she spends them straight away. I didn't see your question. It's gone. It's gone. Hang on. What is the question? How long is this flight? We are landing at 10 to 7 UTC, so about an hour longer. See where we are on the map there, south of Faro. What, you want to know the actual flight time? Flight time today was 2 hours and 58 minutes. Two hours and 58 minutes. You're welcome. Thank you, Captain. Oh, I've got the weirdest wife in the world. Any jet streams out there? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there she goes with the screaming goat. Yeah. She can have no points left in a minute. She'll be like, "Count some more." Yeah, see, spending spree. I've run out now. Yeah, as Max says, you surely should save points.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Contact Lisbon on 125.55.
Lisbon 125.55, sweet bird. Correction, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Lisbon Control, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, flight level 350.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, Lisbon, identified, boa noite.
I don't know, Ryan. I don't know how we get a plug-in for that. Da. I don't know if there is a extensions.
Griffin for Lima Yankee, contact Casablanca, radar on 125.5.
Casablanca 125.5, Griffin for Lima Yankee. Casablanca control, speed, correction, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, flight level 350.
Griffin for Lima Yankee, Casablanca, radar identified, Boam humanoid.
That's not the one I want.
Griffin for Lima Yankee, expect the Oboga 1 Alpha arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes.
Expect the Oboga 1 Alpha arrival, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Yeah, that's what we're expecting, which is good. Yeah, I'll have a look at a leaderboard thing sometime over the next week or so. Yep. So we're going via the Oboga. We're not. Oh, we're not doing the Maybach. We're doing the Oboga. Of course we are. So pretty straight in approach, really. You're always curious, Ryan. You're always curious. The kid with an answer to everything. That's quite cool. That's quite a cool view.
Royal Air Maroc 803, descend and
you'll finish
maintain
after this landing.
flight level 240.
I might be able to do the
Down
way
to
back.
flight level 240, Royal Air Maroc 803.
I might just be popping back and out. I might not be as present on the stream on the way back, that's all. Always curious. Always curious.
Casablanca radar, Air Portugal 6107, flight level 330.
I Portugal 6107, radar contact.
You can always tell me something, Ryan, whether I listen or not is completely, I'm kidding. Yeah, go on, tell me. Of course, if you tell me on here, everyone else is going to know. What? That's so random. What? What do you mean by that kind of comment? That's so random. We've barely said anything. Thought about us. Don't get all mushy, Ryan. This is not the stream for a bit mushy. But thanks. I know. So random. Your first flight with them. If you mean the stream, they'll be screaming in the background and I'll be like, I'm just taking off! You'll put the screaming goat out, baby will cry. I'll be like, guys, what are you doing? Shush! I thought Chris would have been on tonight. She had an early start, didn't she? So I thought she would have finished by now. Oh well. Yeah, so do I, because I won't have an arm. I'll be that guy standing at the bus stop like this, people going, do you want the bus? I'll be like, oh no, sorry, I just can't put it down. Sorry. From what it sounds like, it's going to be... I won't be able to do that. because that involves rotation, so I won't be able to do that. It's going to be literally just shoulder like that, because it's going to be at 90 degrees. So I'll be sitting there flying. I don't even. Who knows? It won't be. I won't be able to do that. Although
Casablanca radar, Royal Air Maroc 3051.
Because it's rotation.
330.
Royal Air Maroc 3051. Radar contact.
So all of this is going to be stuck in. So if I don't move that, it's going to be down by my side. It's probably going to be like that, isn't it? Let's face it. It's going to be in a sling. I'm going to get massive elbow ache. Going to be in a sling, 90 degrees, like that. But God knows how long. Like Mr. Bean on top of the Mini. Bit of string.
Casablanca radar, Ventus 710 Hotel, flight level 390.
No, I don't think I'll be flying for a little bit. I was thinking we might I might do some driving sim or something, because I've got a wheel down there at the bottom of my case. We could do some truck simming or something. I can do that one-handed. ETS? CTS. Sorry, I'm really shit with these abbreviations. Oh, European truck sim. Yes.
Radar contact.
Yeah, we could do that.
Chanex 15 Romeo. Foxtrot contact. Casablanca.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
On
Something else.
126.7.
For Chanex 15 Romeo Foxtrot.
Team up. Oh God. I've got a few mods in it. I've got a fixed truck.
Casablanca radar. 2-jet Niner 5 kilo.
Become a VATSIM controller.
400.
Mate, I don't think that's going to happen.
2-jet Niner 5 kilo. Radar contact.
I don't even know if my VATSIM account is still active. And ain't got the patience. I'm quiet. What are you talking about? I've got patience. Where's the bloody login screen? Oh my God.
Chanex 15
Oh my God, my
Romeo
VATSIM account is
Foxtrot
still
contact.
active.
Casablanca radar on 125.5.
Switching to Casablanca radar on 125.5.
My total time connected to VATSIM is 11 hours and 40 minutes. So bloody true. My last connection was in 2013.
Casablanca radar, Volatil 1543, flight level 340.
Volatil 1543, radar contact.
He probably would have been, yeah. Learning to walk. Well,
Arabia Maroc 742, descend and maintain flight level 170.
Down to flight level 170, Arabia Maroc 742.
I think I've joined the wrong one.
Winter 71 Sierra Hotel contact. Canaries control on 129.3.
129.3 for Winter 71 Sierra Hotel.
I think we've just got gate assignment. Alpha 4, gate assignment. 36,441 members in VATSIM apparently.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, cleared Oboga 1 Alpha into Marrakesh. At your discretion, descend flight level 250.
Cleared the Oboga 1 Alpha into Marrakesh, descend flight level 250, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Okay, we could start an early descent, so that's descent, out blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
I
have
was just
left
looking
our
at my
cruising altitude and are
VATSIM
beginning
UK
our approach to
account.
Nara Airport. At this time, we kindly ask everyone to return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted.
17 years ago I joined. Oh god.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, descend flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Why do you want... I don't know whether I should share that, Max. Should I share that? We'll leave that alone because I don't think I'll be going on to VATSIM. Just approaching flight level 300. Just confirm the latest data. Variable at 1 knot. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, your captain speaking. Just to let you know, we are very much in our descent now, landing in approximately 25 minutes time. Weather in Marrakesh, lovely 24 degrees, very light winds and high pressure, clear skies and lovely winter's evening. As I mentioned, should be on the ground in approximately 25 minutes time. Cabin crew, that is 25 minutes landing. Doo-doo-doo. My PAs are not that bad in real life, I might add.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact Casablanca, radar on 126.7.
Casablanca radar 126.7, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, good night. Casablanca radars, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, passing flight level 265, descending flight level 190.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, Casablanca radar, good evening, identified.
Good evening. I do like, this is very realistic, my words out, very realistic how far you can see. Because in the sim, without Rex Atmos, you'd be able to see for miles and miles and miles.
Flight level 100.
What? Descend flight level 100, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. But it puts in these particles, which over Africa is completely normal, and limits your visibility. I love it. Default, mate. Completely default. I hated it, but that's what I used. And then SayIntentions came along and I was like, absolutely on that. On my last flight stick, I had 3 buttons that would send 1, 2 and 3 on the keyboard, and that would give me the 1, 2 and 3 option on the menu. So you could either say acknowledge, say again, or open menu, and I could do that all from the flight stick. Now I didn't like, I mean, I was a kid when I joined. I haven't really used it since, but I didn't like how the VATSIM users would be. Obviously as an adult I've been a bit different, I can stand up for myself, but 2013, how old was I? 17? No, not even that. Yeah, 17. Hollister's got a sail on. I can't even do the maths, mate. The 19. I joined in 2013. All right. Oh, phone's going mad. Right, I think little boy's room just before landing. Back in a sec.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact Marrakesh approach on 127.4.
Or not. 127.4, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Casablanca approach, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, passing flight level 180, descending flight level 100.
Griffin
4 Lima Yankee, Marrakesh approach identified. Good evening, cleared OBOG 1 transition. Expect the RNAV runway 10 approach into Marrakesh. Yankee, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Why do you always get radio comms when you're out? Cleared the OBOG 1 transition. Expect RNAV runway 10 into Marrakesh. Descend at 4,000 feet. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Okay. RNAV 10. OBOG 1 Alpha via
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, descend altitude 3500 feet.
Descend 3,500 feet, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. OBOG 1 Alpha. Follow. Insert. Heading track. Insert out. And we've got another follow from... Who's that? Apex Marcus. Hello. Welcome along. Thanks for joining the stream. Absolutely Tobii eye tracker, yep. So we don't use that during the cruise for obvious reasons, but makes some people feel a little bit thicky. And RMP 101890. 1890. Love it when they switch the runways on you. .394 feet.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance in FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is wet, and we'll take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Primary threat will be weather. Any questions?
Do I like it?
Brief complete.
Yeah. I do like the Tobii eye tracker. It, you know, I can hands-free move around, look at what I want to. I'd say it's worth it. So we are on approach nav. Shutdown, wasn't it?
And fasten your seatbelts.
Arrival
The
via...
weather in Marrakesh is a lovely 24 degrees with clear skies. Our assigned gate is Terminal A4. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yankee, descend altitude 3200 feet.
Descending 3200 feet, within 4 Lima Yankee. Seatbelts are on. UNH 1022 is set. Speed descent.
1, 0, 2, 2, set, passing, 7,000, 6.
I don't get that
now.
question, Marcus. You'll have to explain what you mean by that.
Yankee, speed 250, please.
Reducing speed 250, speedbird 2. Speedbird, correction, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Nine. Inbound course is 9.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee cleared for the RNAV runway 10 approach via OBOG 1.
Cleared for the RNAV approach over 1 as Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Final approach is armed.
$1,000 to go.
Correct. We should have got the Avoga 7 Alpha. It would be a much better approach. This is a bit of a...
Radar altimeter alive.
Pardon my French, but a bit of a wank approach. The airport's just there. We've now got to enter the hold, to come out the hold, to go on to the final approach. Stupid.
Sync rate. 1,000.
1,000.
Bank.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
What is it doing?
Too low. Terrain.
Cross climb, open climb, out blue, heading. What's that? That was not the arrival.
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Good luck, Captain. If you mess it up this time, I will jump out of the plane, and deboarding and boarding will be extra slow.
Excellent. Laps 1.
Speed checked.
Approach checklist.
Borrow ref.
UNH 1022. UNH 1022.
1, 0, 2, 2, set, seatbelt.
On.
Minimum.
1890 feet set.
Auto brake.
Low, armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Laps 2.
Speed checked.
Approach nav, final blue.
Checked.
We are visual. And take control, I think. Gear down.
Gear down.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee visual runway 10.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, contact Marrakesh Tower on 118.7.
118.7 Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Griffin 4 Lima.
Marrakesh Tower, speak. Griffin 4 Lima Yankee is visual runway 10. Laps 3.
Speed check.
Lima Yankee, Marrakesh Tower, roger. Continue visual runway 10.
Continue visual runway 10 Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, winds 360 at 3.
Laps 4.
Runway 10, cleared to land.
Checked.
Clear to land, runway 10 Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. Landing checklist.
Econ memo.
Captain, we have a message from Captain Max LC. Speed, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Final approach. Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Approaching runway 10.
Hey, it's Pebbles. Hello, Pebbles. How are you doing, buddy? You've joined right at the right moment. Or maybe not. I crash it.
Checked.
No, we don't crash.
100 above.
100 above.
500.
Checked.
Minimums.
Continue.
Checked.
$100. 50, 30, 20, retard. 7.
Spoilers. Reverse green. To sell.
Manual brakes.
70 knots.
Three hours and 6 minutes.
Griffin 4 Lima Yankee, welcome to Marrakesh. Taxi to Terminal A4. At your discretion, monitor this frequency.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manara.
Taxi to Terminal A4, request progressive taxi, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee.
Landscape. Thank you for flying with BA Euroflyer. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On
Griffin
behalf
4
of
Lima
your
Yankee,
flight,
taxi to Terminal
thank
Gate
you for
A4 via
flying
Charlie
BA
4 Papa. Good day.
The local time here is 7:51.
Taxi to Terminal A4 via Charlie 4 Papa, Griffin 4 Lima Yankee. The landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Nice, bro, Captain Pebble says. Thank you very much. And Ryan says, flare too early. Yeah, I was trying to get a feel for the stick with this thing on, and this is making it very hard. But yeah, we got it on the ground. APU's on its way. APU is available. We've had 1.5 minutes on the engine so far. No idea where we're going. Papa 4, he said, didn't he? On there. Now we just have to look out for. Oh, is it? I've been here before. Is Alpha 4 that shitty one that's got no jetty? I think it is. One thing I didn't look at during the cruise was where we're going to park. I think it's exactly where I think it is. It's that one without jetty. Sake. Turn the lights off so we don't blind our ground crew. No marshaller or nothing. Guess it's a guesstimate. Guess where we're going to park. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess. There's about good. Okay, APU's available. We've had 3 minutes. Engines off. Beacon and seatbelts are also off. Jetty pier, same shit.
Ladies and
Parking
gentlemen,
checklist.
we have now parked at the
Parking
gate.
brake
Please
or
make sure
chocks?
to collect all your personal
Set.
belongings. On behalf
Engines.
of all of us at
Off.
BA Euroflyer, thank
Wing
you for
lights.
flying with us. Welcome to Marrakesh.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Golf request pushback.
Okie
Fenix
dokie.
64 Golf. Push and start approved.
Definitely turned those down before.
Approved. Fenix 64 Golf.
I know we did, yeah. We did learn that the other day. Right, I'm going to sack my mods because nobody started the predictions, so nobody knows what the landing rate is. Shocking mods. What? What? Yeah, but when I forget, that's when you're supposed to do it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look at Elevatex and what that says. That says I didn't land.
Roger.
Is what that says. Why is that not registering as arrived? Complete flight. Yes, completed.
Fenix 64 Golf. Runway 10 taxi via Papa Charlie 6. Runway 10 taxi via Papa Charlie 6.
Doesn't even recognize the landing. Oh, brilliant.
Roger.
So good. Landing rates, it doesn't have the position for some reason, but landing rate was 312 1.04 G, so I don't really understand that. How can you get 312 for 1.04? Yeah, alright, yeah, okay, fair point, Ryan, fair point, fair point. Yeah, 312 104. Not entirely sure about that one, but position looks pretty central. Not that there's a touchdown point. I think there's an issue with this. What's it called? Scenery, but yeah, that's where we are. We'll finish that flight. Yeah, 312, and I mean Pegasus is saying 1.4 G. So I don't know what Elevatex is getting. It's a safe landing.
Ryanair 73 Sierra Juliet, winds calm, runway 10, cleared to land.
Ooh, let's
Cleared to land 10, Ryanair 73 Sierra Juliet.
Do I have time? Do I have time? 7. I need to get to a shop before it closes, and I don't think I'm going to have time to do that. What I might do, guys, because I am just worried about time, I'm going to end the stream there. If I can get everything finished that I need to do, because I've got some very important things to do, a couple of emails to send that I can't really show on stream at all. But if I can get them all done, I'll pop back on again tonight, and we'll do the return sector. If not, I'll do it tomorrow morning while the missus is asleep. Let me just... There we go. You can see me again. Guys, thank you very much for joining along. flying to Heathrow? No, it'd be Gatwick. There is no route to Heathrow. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining along for this short stream. Obviously, I do appreciate it all. Hang on, what do I want to do? Do that. Language? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so thank you very much for flying along. I see there's a lot of you on YouTube. I know I've said it before. I will say it continually until it changes. But for all of those watching on YouTube, the Twitch stream is the better stream. You get more on the Twitch stream. So if you can make your way to Twitch to enjoy it a little bit more, please do. But otherwise, thank you for your support. Please click the subscribe button over there and the notifications so you know when we go live again. But for those of you on Twitch, thank you very much for watching along. We are going to raid someone. We're going to raid, I don't know, who are we going to raid? Captain Norse. Looks like he's having a birthday party. Flight. DJing or something. This could be quite funny. Right, we're gonna raid Captain Norse. Give him something to do. No, trust me. Guys, thank you so much for joining along. I will see you all on the flip side. And yeah, I will update the Discord. There's a Discord for both channels.
Sierra Juliet, taxi to the ramp. Ryanair 73 Sierra Juliet, taxi to parking via Charlie 4.
That's the one you want, actually. I'll update the Discord when I know. Have a good evening, guys. Take care, and we'll see you on the next stream.